Have you ever felt like you was in an insanity box? And what I mean by that is you keep doing the same thing over and over and not getting the results that you wanted. Well, we all been there. We all been in that. Unless you someone who's just perfect, everything you do is 100 for 100. I'm a salute to you if you that person. But I can almost guarantee 100% that you're not that person, and you do have flaws, and you do or did have to overcome some things in life. With that being said, we're talking about music and primarily the artists who feel like they should be further than they are, but they haven't put the work in. The self entitlement needle has been drenched in the veins of a lot of music artists, and they get this dopamine rush when they leave the studio to say, wow, this is dope. When people hear this, they're going to be blown away. There's no way that people could deny this. That may be true in your mind, and you may be a incredibly dope artist. But what you fail to realize is, what is a product without marketing? It used to be a point where product used to be presented in front of a few people. Someone had a connection and was like, here you go. This is the product that I'm delivering you on behalf, and I may need a percentage of this if this is something that works. Today is not the day and age. Today is much easier to get on with music, quote unquote, or to get a fan base or build a fan base. But a lot of artists, particularly, are lazy or their stuff is just not that good. Let's start with this. Who's in the rooms, who's around you, and who's telling you that this stuff is good? Is it people who just been around you, who never changed their situation and still in the same position that they were years ago, and they're quote unquote your friends from a long time ago? That perspective right there could lead you down the wrong path, especially if you elevated in some sense. You've seen and you've done more than a lot of people who've done that, and you've gained success, but no one told you that your craft that you're creating, the stuff that you're putting down, the art that you're painting on that canvas isn't where it could be because their vision is kind of blurry. Now, if you get around a whole bunch of people who you looked up to and they agree with what you're doing, you got to take a step back and look at it. See, is it just the image that people like, or am I really that dope? Has my music changed, or has it got better? Has my marketing changed? Has it gotten better from before to now? Or you just like, listen, this is the fan base. I'm never starting over. I don't want to reinvent or change myself because this is how I make my money. I get it. But there's strategies, and strategies go a long way. So a lot of people have this notion that they should be further than they are without putting no work in. You can make as much music as you want and sit on it forever. Prince did it, but he also released tons of albums. I don't even know how many albums Prince has out. He released tons of albums where he was able to flourish. And all the songs that he got in the vault, now that he's passed, these are just mere memories of people who was there and was able to capture that same energy that he put out to the world. Me on myself in my hand as a music artist, I look like I always had great music, but my marketing was trash. It sucked. I relied on a whole bunch of people. I didn't use my tools that I had. I diverted. I said I wanted to go this way and that way to try to get in the game instead of applying all the pressure into what I'm doing now. And there's nothing wrong with using other avenues to get in the game, but still use what you have. Now, the tools that I have was always learning new skills to acquire to get me to the next level. And I always knew that I had to improve my music from before until now. Now, improving the marketing was another step, which is hard and which is something we put to the back burner because really, when we find something hard, we run from it. Now, my new motto is, okay, this is difficult. Let's get straight to it. This is the part that we got to do. Let's get straight to it. I can elevate on YouTube, on other channels, but I can't do it with my music. We're taking can't out our vocab in 2024 unless, it's for some other kind of meaning. But with that being said, the marketing aspect is what it is. You have every step that you need in this world out now. It's just a matter of strategy and putting them in place. The internet is full with a lot of information that people got, but they get bits and pieces and parts, and they don't have the chronological order to get that and flowing and going and moving and grooving so you can get where you need to be. Find that audience for your music and make sure you watch some of the videos or the movies that you used to watch and use some of those old school tactics in the way you do now so people could say, oh, this is fresh. This is, oh my God, this is so new. No one's ever seen this. You've seen it before. Take stuff from your childhood that used to be dope. Some of the movies, some of the way people used to talk, speak, act, walk, think. Use that, mix it, blend it in with today's environment, what's going on. And I guarantee you'll stand out and you'll be original. If you like more of these videos, trust and believe, I'm going to post a 7-day video strategy for artists to literally make content for 7 days straight. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I'm not sure if I did introduce myself or not, but I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. The name is Famus A. And what you've been on so far is the Soul Elevator. Over here, we elevating with thought leaders, and we're inviting the bottom feeders to be thought leaders as well. This has been an amazing journey that I've been on. I've been doing this for years and years and years. Finally getting it going and moving and grooving and shaking. I really feel like the world is my runway, and I have the best ever wardrobe for it to show the world that this art form is not dead. Do more, expect more from yourself before you do from others. And the Soul Elevator will continue. Now, since you stayed to the end, please watch this video right here. This is going to explain a lot more about what we have going on as far as using your words as power. And we're going to talk about some lyrics as well. Stay tuned.